The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Set! 380!
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
80 hot.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
80 hot. Hot. 3 hot.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Buffalo wall. Q. Ready. Set 180.
Rivers to throw it. He's got his man. It's Williams. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Tight end right.
Set. 380. 380.
Stand up in.
Hot.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey!
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Tight left. No.
Set. 180. Buffalo wall.
2nd down, Rivers. Oh, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike.
Ground. Cluster right. Alpha.
Strip that ball.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Keep it skinny.
Tight end right.
Set. Delta.
Stand up.
Green hot.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Julius Peppers. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Q. White.
59.
Rivers now on second down. Left side, Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Left. Set. Green 80. 80 hot. Green hot.
From the red zone now, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Gun. Great.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down.
Express.
What's the mic?
8.
Target.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch left. Tight, tight. Watch left.
Gun, gun.
Hey, hey, hey. We got three. We got three.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
All right. Let's go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
We saw it at Stanford. It does not surprise me to see it here in the NFL as well. This is one elusive young man.
He set the NCAA record in 2015, 3,864 all-purpose yards.
Listen, after watching that move, I just called for the trainer. I think I pulled a hammy just watching him.
Great, great. 20. 8, 8. Express.
Check back 33. Check back
8.
Tack, tack.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Express.
Mike, check 33.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Blitz! Blitz!
Gun, gun.
Too fast, baby.
8. 8, 8. Do some.
31's the mic.
That's rock now.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Out of the gun, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Cluster right. Set. Hey, go orange 5-4.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4
White.
Hey, motion backfield. Motion backfield.
Be hot.
9, Mike.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Hey, go orange 5-4.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley run. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Let's go, D.
Set. 380. Be hot.
They'll try and run it. Here's Ford. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Run 80. Hot.
Check, check. 9.
Be hot.
running back Gordon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Load it. Load it. Buffalo wall.
Five down. Stand up in.
Q, Q, Q.
Check three.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to air one out. This is caught. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
There it is, baby.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Green. Gun. Green.
Got trip. Got 3.
20.
On first down, it's Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
555. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Rivers with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Set. Delta.
Rivers now, the throw on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tight right.
Set. Black 15. Eddie Hunt.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Here we go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Credit the tackle to Brandon Mebane.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Greg, do some.
3 down.
On second down, here's Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Gun. Greg.
4 down.
Gun.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's rock now. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there from McCaffrey. 41 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got one.
20. Do some.
Two times.
Gun.
From the red zone now, Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, and you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
80 hard. White.
So the false start will back them up 5. So that'll back them up 5. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
White. Got White 90.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Able to spin free and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Left. Set 180. Kill. 80 hard.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
Mike, check.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Ready. 380.
4 down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set. 380. Let's go. Hey, Delta.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on 1st down.